Hello, my name is Brayden, or K3DW on the Twisty Puzzles forum. I'm excited to make my video for this year's Puzzle Advent Calendar. It's a massive collaboration between some of the best puzzle creators and YouTubers. There are 24 original and unique puzzles throughout the month of December, featured in daily videos. I linked the playlist to all the videos for the Puzzle Advent Calendar 2021 below, as well as Infobread's YouTube channel for tomorrow's video. If you're into these sorts of puzzles, you should go check out the playlist. There are some amazing creations on there. You definitely don't want to miss them. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be a part of this project once again. Alright, so let's get to it. Here I have the Penta Mixup Gimmick. I think I first designed this puzzle in late 2017, maybe early 2018. I'm glad it's finally seeing the light of day. Basically, it's a similar concept to my other two Penta Mixup puzzles right here. The top and bottom faces, they turn with 5-fold symmetry, and then there's an equator layer that turns with 10-fold symmetry. This puzzle right here is most similar to last year's puzzle, the Penta Mixup Wall. The face pattern on the side, it's almost exactly the same. So what makes them the same is that there's no turns available when the puzzle is in, or no side turns available at least, when the puzzle is in its solved state. What you need to do is misalign the middle layer, like this, by 18 degrees, and then you can turn. Oops. There. Then you can turn. I messed up a few of the stickers a little bit when I was trying out a formation for some photos, but that's okay. So you have to misalign the middle layer for it to turn. Same with last year's puzzle, the Penta Mixup Wall. You also need to misalign the middle layer by 18 degrees. Whereas with the original Penta Mixup, you don't need to do that. You can actually just turn straight off the bat. That's what makes them the same. The face pattern on the side, it does still look like a wall. I decided to call, or I guess bricks, which is why I called it this. So I decided to call it the Penta Mixup Gimmick. It's a lot shallower cut than the other puzzles, so it should be a lot more straightforward to solve. I know it's not a real sort of gimmick puzzle, but I thought that would be a nice name. So that is the difference between all the Penta Mixup puzzles, is just the depth of the side cuts. They all have 10 visible pieces in the equator layer, but the Penta Mixup Wall moves 4 of them at a time. So, like this. When I make a move like that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of the equator puzzles being moved at a time. When I make a move with the original Penta Mixup, there are 1, 2, 3. And same when I do one of the mix-up moves. There are still 1, 2, 3 of them. And then the Penta Mixup Gimmick only moves 2 of them at a time. So there's only 2. Now, for it to be a true gimmick, I guess you would only move 1 piece at a time. The name just felt right for this one, as I said. Maybe one day I'll make an even shallower cut version, maybe. So this puzzle here, it has 12 screws in it. There's 1 screw for each axial face right here. It's underneath a giant cap. You can see this little seam underneath there if I want to. Maybe I won't pop it open now. But big cap here, there's a screw underneath. And then the 10 other screws are actually visible, even though they're technically on the inside. They're all along the equator of the puzzle. Because of how shallow the cuts are, there's material that gets cut off, let's say from this square piece right here. Just because if you notice that angle in there, it's very, like, what, 15 degrees maybe, 20 degrees if you just look on like there. So a lot of material ends up getting cut off when you add the fillets, like the little internal rounding. So yeah, material gets trimmed away, you can see the screws. I would prefer if I couldn't see them. That being said, I think it looks okay. I like the way it looks. Now, here's something I normally don't do. I'm gonna actually scramble the puzzle for real and not just move some stuff around. Because I normally just move some stuff around, but then I don't feel confident in solving the puzzle, so I don't fully scramble it. I'm going to do that right now. Oops, let's go right here. So it turns all right, I would say, all things considered. I don't think it's the best turning puzzle ever. I've definitely made better. I think the other two both turn better than this one. But, you know, all things considered, that's okay. When I was assembling it, I was pretty worried that it wouldn't turn well, but I think it should be all good. So let's make some more moves here. Get that out of the way. Some more moves like that, let's say. Right there. Yeah, there aren't that many moving pieces here, so it isn't really overly too complicated. So once again, as I'm doing this, remember to check out Infrabread's channel for tomorrow's video. Definitely please check out the entire playlist. All the creators have put a lot of work into their puzzles, and they are quite amazing. There are 10 so far as of the time of me posting this video, but then there are going to be 13 more after me, because I am... Nope, that's not how math works. There will be... I'm not sure. Yes, there were something like that. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the next ones bring. Because, yeah, there's some amazing puzzles. You should definitely check them out. So I will go try to solve this, and thank you so much for your time.